Greetings, Sophisticated Intuition here with your April general messages. This is going to be for the sign of Capricorn. Okay, go ahead and get started. Angels, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, and the Holy Spirit. What is it that the Capricorns need to know for the month of April, please? What is it that Capricorns need to know for the month of April? Yep. Good. Okay. The sign of Capricorn. What is it that they need to know for the month of April? Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. Okay. Bottom of the deck. What we got? Gemini, the lovers, the twins, right? Okay. Choices. Let's see what else comes out. I don't want to jump too far ahead. The sign of Capricorn. What is it that they need to know? Okay. Oh. Okay, your cards flying everywhere. We have the Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Some anxiety, some worry, some fear. Okay. Why? Why, Capricorn? All right, let's clarify, Spirit, for the sign of Capricorn. What is it that they need to know? Thank you. Okay. 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 All right. Okay. Two of Pentacles. All right. So, I'm going to confess to you, Capricorn. I'm a little bit frustrated about it. And I knew intuitively, I knew it was going to happen. So I have a new phone. So of course I was using the new camera, and it's working perfectly. And I knew it when I transferred everything over that I was probably going to flood my data or whatever, or my storage, and I did. Okay. And I can't figure out on the new phone how to clear the storage without deleting everything. I figured it out on the phone that I'm on right now because I had to switch it over, but I can't figure it out on that one. So right in the beginning of your message, you're my final message for the zodiacs, and right at the beginning of your message, and I know the message that was coming out was so spot on. Sometimes I can just tell, like, a Capricorn is going to be like, yep, that's exactly what's happening in my life. And it was matching with the Scorpio read. The camera cut off. And I do not believe in, I know that most of my, those who come and see me, they want to see the cards fly. Okay. Even the ones who are my personal private clients, they're like, no, I want to be in person because they want to see the cards fly. It's a different energy. Okay. Even though you're getting it on the recording, it's a really different energy when you see it in person, because it's like, oh, there's no doubt that was spirit that came out. Right. So I didn't want to leave those cards down on the table and then pop back on a new camera. I didn't want to do that. So I had to pull them up. I just can't. It's only happened to me like, I think 3 times in the last 3 years that I've been doing this. So I had to pull them up. But thankfully, different energy came out in terms of different cards, but similar message. Okay. So I'm glad to see that, because I was like, this message, the Capricorns need to hear this, or a Capricorn needs to hear this. And I was so disappointed. When I'm done, I will go and figure out how to clear out that storage without having to delete my life. Okay. Now, gave you all that background because I like to be honest. That I have to be. Like, I cannot tell a lie. Who is that? Who says that? Is that Abraham Lincoln? I don't know. Somebody. I cannot tell a lie. Vertex, karmic point, synastry, fated connections, turning point. So this is the card that is spot on to everything that had come out in the other message for you. Okay. But all the cards had came out. I got to this point and then the camera cut off. But the vertex came out. Karmic point. Okay, synastry. So I do still want you to go and check out the Scorpio message. if you're dealing with a Scorpio and you're a Capricorn, or you have Scorpio in your chart somewhere, because I feel like it's the other side of the story. Okay. And or I was talking about you. Put the shoe on the foot that it fits. But I feel some fed up Capricorns. We're going to focus on your message, because if you're not involved with a Scorpio, perhaps it's somebody else. This is a Capricorn who's fed up, who's reached their maximum. Okay. It is a turning point. Okay. In the month of April for you. Repressed desires, Lilith. Okay. Lilith done showed up here. All right. And you know, Lilith is our dark side. Okay. So Capricorn, you might be feeling a little bit shadowy. You might be feeling, I feel like with the repressed desires, I feel like if there's something that you want to do. Okay. Like, I don't feel like any of the sophisticated intuition watchers are necessarily, okay, you know, big, what do you call it? Porn watchers or something. What do they call it when they're like, that's all they sit around and do? Porn addiction. Thank you. I don't feel like it's that necessarily, but it's like on the line. And if you are, you know, sophisticated doesn't judge anybody. I don't care what your thing is out there, okay? Because we all have sins and have fallen short of the glory of God, okay? That's between you and God, okay? That's what we all need to remember, that the world cannot judge you, okay? What does Tupac say? Nobody can judge me. Only God can judge me. Only God can judge me. Anyway, whatever your repressed desire is, that's your business, okay? But I do feel like it's in the center of your overall energy that it's about to come up to the surface. Okay. There's a peak about to happen in your life, no matter what it's about. Then we have the fourth house that showed up. This is the house of origins. Here is where we see our home, bloodline, feelings of safety, comfort, mother figure, tradition, and lifestyle. It also shows where we come from. I belong. I'm getting a need for a sense of belonging here. Okay? Excuse me. I apologize. A little belch want to come out. I have had so many weird distractions in today's messages, so I just apologize to the entire collective. But fourth house energy just show up, and that's about, you know, security. Whatever this repressed desire is for you, Capricorn, there's a whole bunch of weirdos out there just like you. I'm laughing, okay? We got to make light and be jovial about these things. But just last night, I was at my good friend's house. She's family slash friend. And was at her house, and her daughter had on these, I call them elven ears, okay? She had on the elf ears. What is that? Oh my gosh, Avatar. Yeah, the Avatar ears. Thank you. She had on Avatar ears, and my friend was like, I was kind of hoping like you wouldn't say anything about it. And I'm like, no, it's cool. I'm just glad to, you know, be in good company and like-mindedness where they're, you know, you're just as weird as me. Like, oh, thank you, Spirit. I remember, like, it was my second reading ever that I had. And what she was telling me was like, let your freak flag fly. Whatever that is for you, Capricorn. Okay? Let your freak flag fly. Okay? Because you're going to find with this fourth house energy that you are not by yourself. Okay? Good stuff. Good stuff. I like the shift in energy that came in. But the message about this karmic point is still showing up out here. All right. So the Three of Cups. Okay. Third party energy. Okay. And the Magician. All right. This is not a complete lower vibrational message. We got duality showing up in your message here. But there is a sense that, you know, you've been in some type of connection where there's been some third party energy, whether that was you who invited the third party or your significant other who did. And I feel like that's going to be revealed. With the Magician, you know what I'm getting? Like pulling a rabbit out of the hat. Voila. Okay. And then you see it. Okay, but there's also this secondary message, like I said, some duality here with the Three of Cups, you know, celebration and manifestation, right? That's what I'm getting as well. Good. The Ace of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. Somebody is getting put out the house. I don't know if that somebody is you or you're putting somebody out the house, but that's kind of what I get with this Ace of Pentacles and Five of Pentacles and all the energy that showed up in the previous message that wanted to come out for you. I feel like somebody may be getting put out of their security, okay? Okay. You have the Queen of Cups, okay, and the Eight of Pentacles. And with this Queen of Cups, sorry, what I'm feeling is, actually what I'm feeling with the two energies combined here, the Queen of Cups and the, so I apologize one more time. My allergies have been driving me crazy. They're actually settling down all of a sudden, which is great for me, but I may be sniffling in your message. So just letting you know about that. Queen of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, the combined energy together is telling me, Capricorn, that you're working on your emotions, okay? And how you express yourself. And I feel like something has come up, okay? And from that experience, you are realizing that you need to work on not just working on your emotions, but working on not wearing your heart on your sleeve. That's what I feel. I feel like, and I definitely am challenged in this, and there's a lot of people out there in the world that are challenged in this. You can see, well, my face will tell you the truth. I cannot tell a lie, okay? But if I tried to, my face would tell you the truth. And I feel like Capricorn or Capricorns that I'm speaking to, that's your challenge as well. You can't hide how you feel. Well, this month you're going to be trying to work on that, okay? Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Queen of Chalices in this. I love this deck, this Egyptian deck. What is it called again? Nefertari? Yeah, Nefertari, Tarot Nefertari. I gifted a incoming priestess my light seers deck, so y'all won't see that anymore. I struggled because I wanted to replace it with the same deck, but instead the Queen Nefertari is what we got, and I absolutely love it. Yeah, Capricorn, it's a turning point in your life. It's a turning point where your repressed desires are going to no longer be repressed, okay? Or at least you're going to feel this yearning to let your freak flag fly, whatever that is, okay? Be you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, because letting your freak flag fly, some of that's going to be like, I'm not a freak. You know, don't, Capricorn, don't take everything so literal. Just being you, okay? I do feel with this Ace of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, like it is like shouting at me, somebody's getting put out the house though. Like, I would clarify it for you, especially since your message originally cut off, but I didn't clarify for anyone else. So I'm not going to do that. We did have this Two of Pentacles and this Nine of Swords over here, this juggling, right? So it just seems to be like some third party energy that has showed up and revealed, and it's almost like the catalyst for letting your freak flag fly. Okay, all right, let's get this magic out here for the sign of Capricorn. What is it that they need to know for the month of April? Ooh, look, happy love, a joyful, stable partnership, and good friends. Okay, happy love. So very contradictory to what came out in terms of, I won't say that, because I think that the discovery, if my intuition is correct in terms of what I got out of that Scorpio message and how it ties into your message, in the discovery of this third party energy or whatever is external to a current connection, it yields happiness in the next one. Okay? And that's what endings and beginnings are about. Something ends so something new can begin, and that it can be, I'm actually hearing, you'll never find another one like me. That, well, no, we're individuals. You're not going to be, the next person is not going to be that. And what I had to learn many years ago is because I remember being so jealous about the new relationship that the father of my children, he was having, and how he was being more loving, more kind, more generous, all these different things. He was being a way to this woman that he wasn't being to me. And I couldn't understand that. That was the plague. I was like, well, what? I'm such a wonderful person. But what I had to learn and understand was that you're different with every person that you get into a connection with. And you should be. You ought to be, because the last connection should have taught you something. And you take those lessons and you evolve and you become a better person for the next person. If you're the same person that you were with the last person, then you're more than likely going to end up with the same issues. Okay? So, all right, Capricorn, that's what you needed to know. Okay? With all my rambling. Let's get you a, what am I missing? Yeah, let's get a white light oracle. What is the guidance for the sign of Capricorn for the month of April, please? Ooh, okay. Ooh. Tantra. Okay. Tantra of frequency 639. Okay. It doesn't always have to be about, intimacy, but it is about intimacy. Okay. Okay. Let me read it and see what it says to you. 18, the number 9. That's been an angel number for us today for sure. The number 9. So go and do your homework and see how that frequency vibrates for you. Tantra. Be open to that which seems unfamiliar or different. Repressed desires. Okay. You will experience a breakthrough as you embrace an unusual approach. You are on a soul path of accelerated spiritual growth, which is swifter but not always easier. You do not have to contrive your own happiness, but you can dip into the bliss within your body to lighten your mental state and remind yourself everything is working out beautifully. I really feel like this Tantra message just said everything I just said in a different way. Okay? All right, let's get in Lover's Oracle for you. And I'm actually just going to pull right off the top here. Okay? If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. Listen, Capricorn, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Yes, this is your coming out party in the month of April, whatever that is. If it's your sexuality, if it's your spirituality, it is whatever. This don't have to be nothing about nothing, okay? You can be a heterosexual, masculine man who likes to do hair, okay? And you've been suppressing that desire because you don't know how it's going to make you look. Well, you're coming out in April, okay? And you're braiding up hair, okay? This is about you accepting yourself, okay? The good, the bad, and the ugly, and then presenting that out into the world and not being concerned with other people's opinions, okay? No matter what it is, let your freak flag fly. Shout out to the Amber Serpent. I think she just recently changed her name, but we sat down together. She was my second guide, and I was in a space of fear of coming out and doing tarot, right? Coming from traditional Christianity where my family owns a church, and Lord have mercy, all I ever wanted to do was be accepted by them, and this is just going to push me further away. And she really did give me that guidance, so I'm going to throw it back out there. It's my turn to give it back. Let your freak flag fly. All right, that is your message. Love and light.